Good evening and welcome to Kilkenny Greyhound Stadium for the semi-finals of the Connolly's RED MILLS Champion Open Unraced. Tom, what's the trap draw after turning out like?
Trap draw for the final is, you have it there in front of you. Trap 1 is Tie Wrap Ben, 2 Priceless Bolt, 3 Lough Messi, 4 The Barefoot Dog, 5 Farlow Ace and 6 Express. Suppose someone had to get trap 6, unfortunately it's Express. Saying that he's not going to break anyway, so he's going to be coming from behind. Probably the dog that's best drawn in the final, probably Priceless Bolt, looking at it initially. He's probably going to lead up there, and Farlow is out very far in 5. Came out funny at traps tonight, hit off the Barefoot Bandit dog. So I just think Priceless is going to lead. And when he's going to lead around that bend, he's a fierce chance.
Yeah. And John, what did you think of the semi-finals here?
Well, they didn't go to plan really. We'll say there was a bit of trouble in both semi-finals.
There was.
But saying that now, we're happy enough with the 6 dogs that got to the final.
Yeah.
So I think we'll have a good final.
What do you think is going to come out on top next weekend?
I think the 3 dog ran very well tonight. Paul's dog is inside him there, so he has a good chance as well. But the 3 dog looked well tonight, I thought, and is drawn in 3 again. So whoever will get around the first bend will have a good chance. I know the other dogs will be coming from behind the Express dog and the Farlow dog, but whoever gets around the bend will have a good chance.
Well, we're going to have a look at these races now.
The try or not one carries forward to race number 5.
First semi-final, Trap 1, Priceless Bolt.
Trap 2, Mustang Blitz.
Trap 3, Ruby Rouge.
Trap 4, Express Dasher.
Trap 5, Tie Wrap Ben.
Trap 6, Oakfield Grundy.
Sure, we'll have to number 1. 1, 2 and 4.
Let's hope so.
It's a tough one, alright. This lad didn't put a foot wrong, Harry. The last night he was fantastic, the Priceless Bolt dog. Lovely bit of early, 4.35 up. If that box suits him tonight, he'll definitely be thereabouts. That's it, he's to lose. The 2 dog will probably be second, and so he ran a right race the first night, 29.17. 1-2-6.
Number 1, 4 and 6.
Total guaranteed trial again for a minimum of €50.
How are you keeping?
Come on.
The top bolt, Priceless Bolt.
Can I interrupt for a minute?
Jesus, Lara, please don't push the ladies around.
I'm not going to ask you about how your dogs are going to run tonight. I'm just wondering how your son's going to do on Racing Post TV.
He'll be brilliant, just like his daddy.
Paul's the first one, Priceless Bolt. I think he's
And what about the
consistent
second? Dasher, second Tie Wrap Ben, third Priceless Bolt in a time of 29.37. just thought it was a little slow away, but he came with a powerful finish.
A little slow away, but they seem to be staying on, you know what I mean, they'll probably all stay long distance eventually, but he's still young and he's only a few races under his belt at the moment, so hopefully, you know, he'll do well as time goes. So I don't know, like the litter is good, like, and another litter I have, a Kiowa Sweet Tray litter, are running well as well, so that's good for us as well. And I just hope that he gets a good trap for the draw and for the final. So
it was a long drive up, but it was worth it because you're now through to the final.
Well, thank God, he's fourth, third and second, so please God he might get in inside draw, and we're hoping for one the next night.
And what's his breeding like?
He's a Westmeath Hawk. His mother is out of Westmeath Hawk Cabra Dancer, which is a little sister to Cabra Millie.
And did you buy or breed this dog?
I bought him at about 4 months old from him down. Bought him himself and his sister.
Price's Bolt, he showed good early here.
Yes, he just didn't clear the corner. Well, he probably was slightly in front, but the two dog clipped him from behind. And that's a nasty thing. It's like you're running yourself and getting tripped.
Yeah.
And it took away all his momentum. And for a front runner or for an early pace dog, that's your plus point gone. So he was always going to be under pressure from there on. But the Express dog ran great to pick him up. And we're happy that he qualified in third. And they'll all start level again, hopefully, the next night. And you still have your chance.
Trap 1, Fallow Ace.
Trap 2, Barefoot Bandit.
Trap 3, Lough Messi.
Trap 4, Global Tally Ho.
Trap 5, the reserve, Prince Louis.
Trap 6, Budgie's Flight. Gavin, I'm led to believe that you're after cashing in on your dog.
I wouldn't say that. We just sold a share to a certain person in England and he was interested in the dog and we were approached and we made an agreement on a sum of money.
The offer was too good to refuse.
Yeah, well look, at least we get best of both worlds. We still have the dog and there's a few bob there if anything goes wrong as well. At the end of the day, he could get hurt here tonight. Like, so the man owns the stud dog and he was interested in sharing the dog and we done the deal.
Well, fingers crossed he'll get through to the final.
Hopefully, he needs to break. If he breaks, he will no problem. Yeah. All you want to do is qualify, right?
Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
I think number 3 in the second.
Okay.
That's the trainer there.
Oh, very good. And what else do you think will qualify?
2 and 3.
I'd say Farlow, one dog. 1, 2, 3.
2. 2, 5. 2, 5 and 3.
5 is an unrunner, so it'll be between 1 and 2.
I'm not going to ask you about how your dogs are going to run tonight. I'm just wondering how your son's going to do on Racing Post TV.
He'll be brilliant. Just like his daddy.
Top dog is definitely a very pacey dog. If he can get clear, start any better, he's definitely a paciest dog in it. The two dog showed a lot of foot the last night down the back straight and looked very, very clever. The dog that should improve and will make it a top class dog in time to come. Like.
So if you had to pick?
Probably the 2.
First, trap 3, Lough Messi. Second, trap 2, Barefoot Bandit. Third, trap 1, Fallow Ace. In a time of 29:20.
Lough prefix, and you bred this dog Lough Messi.
That's right, yeah.
He won very impressively here.
Didn't he though? He did, ran well.
And what's the bitch?
The bitch is Lough Cara, which she's bred back to Tina Marina. So she wasn't great herself, but she's a good bloodline in her, so you know, she only won one race herself, the mother, but we kept her for breeding, you know.
And do you have any other relations of this dog?
Oh, we do, yeah. All his brothers are after winning now. So far, there was 6 or 7 of them, they're all after winning. You know, so one of them won in Clonmel last night.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so hope for more, you know.
This dog showed super early pace tonight.
Yeah, it's fantastic early. Yeah, it was the first night he actually trapped. So yeah, he's getting better each night. So hopefully they get favourable draw in the final.
What trap draw would you be looking for?
Oh, the same again.
Same again.
Yeah.
And the owners of this dog have had lots of success with you down through the years.
Oh yeah, they had success. They won the Project Stakes with Duke Special in 2009. So hopefully this will go well as well.
Hopefully.
So yeah, it's a very difficult, it's a very hot stake. I mean, Red Mills stake is always a very hot stake, and there's some very good dogs in it.
Richie, you tipped this dog earlier to me. Did you back him?
I did. I had a small bet on him.
What price was he?
5 to 1.
Why were you so confident he was going to win?
The trainer. He's good, great man to turn him out on the day.
Good. And did you back him?
No, I don't bet at all, but Michael and I are good friends, so I came up to have a look at his dog running there tonight, and we have to be very pleased with how he came out. So I wish him the best of luck in the final.
Another dog through to the final in Barefoot Bandit.
Yes, lovely young dog, and he's really coming of age in this competition, the way he's running, using a lot of track craft, work his way through from behind, and we're thrilled with him. And he ran a blinder there tonight now to be second, and was in front of the pickup, so you know, he's shown an awful lot of promise, and we're delighted.
He was a little slow away tonight and got into a little bit of bother.
Yeah, he's been slow away there now for the last few races, and the 2 dog cut across him, and he got a bit of hardship there and on the bend, and but he ran a good race.
He finished very well.
Yeah, he's in the final, and on a semi-final, if he can get to the final, that's delighted with that.
Tom, you just flew over this morning to see your dog running.
Yes, a little bit disappointed with the way he's breaking, but you know, no medals given away tonight. Hopefully next Sunday get his trapping boots on and let's lift the
Fingers
silverware.
crossed. And you've had a long association with Pa Gordon.
Yes, for many years now, and it's been a lot of ups and downs, but we've had some good nights. Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's the joys of having.
Absolutely, yeah. It's not for the faint-hearted, is it?
No. Dan, you're a man in the know. What do you think is going to win the final here next Sunday night?
I was impressed with Lough Messi in the second semi-final. Got a little bit of trouble between the second and third bend. Didn't put him off. Ran on, won in the better time of the 2 semis. Drawn back again in trap 3 for next week. So I think he'll be the one. He has the bit of early. I think he's the one to win.
And he was a good price here tonight as well. I think he was 5 to 1.
He was, yeah. I think the early pace is what won it from tonight, and I think that early pace will stand to him next week again.
John, did you make lots of money tonight?
I won a few pounds, yeah, in the wind up, yeah. Started bad, but I got a few pounds after, yeah.
And after seeing the 2 semi-finals tonight, what do you think's going to win the final next weekend?
I didn't really, I sort of half heard a draw.
There's the draw there.
I fancy Farlow because I think 4 might turn a bit left at boxes, but it's wide open. Like, he has to improve his trapping a little bit, but he's big pace. Like, he's big pace. I'd probably have to go home and have a look at it, but just on the draw, I think 4 will turn left. I thought tonight 2 would do 1 at boxes, and that's the way it turned out. So lucky enough, it was a good result for me.
You after making loads of money tonight?
Won something tonight for a change, I did.
What do you think of the final for next weekend?
Very interesting, yeah. A couple of dogs drawn well, so it'll be interesting to see, yeah.
What do you think's going to win it?
2 or 3 maybe.
Richard, I see you're really hard at work here watching the soccer match.
Yeah, sure. We like to keep an eye on everything if we can.
What do you think of the final next weekend?
Yeah, it looks an open. It looks with the draw maybe has made it quite open. I think probably the best drawn dog in the race is the Barefoot dog. Barefoot Bolt, I think, is in 2. Or Priceless Bolt is in 2. Might be the best drawn dog in the race. The Farlow dog's a fast dog, but he's not breaking. He'd probably be behind, and in finals you don't want to be behind. Lough Messi ran very well tonight. He has his box again, trap 3. He has a chance. The other Barefoot dog definitely has a chance as well. He may be a little bit far out. I think he's in 4. He's a sort of a railer. The closer to the rails, the better. Tie Wrap is in 1. He hasn't won a heat yet. He's probably up against it. And Express, who is a very strong finisher. Drawn 6, he's going to find it hard as well. So I think Paul Hennessy still holds the best key to the race with his priceless bolt dog. Was a bit unlucky tonight, clipped at the second bend, but if I was going to name one, I'd go for priceless bolt.
We've had 2 very interesting semi-finals.
Yeah, it's worked out great. Probably, no offence to the dogs that got best, probably the 6 best dogs got to the final. Racing small but messy, but you get that with pups. Interesting draw in the final now. Paul Hennessy well drawn, few locals, few outsiders, makes for a great final. Sunday week, May 26th, first race, 7:30.